Come on, guys. It's time for school. What are you playing?
Playing.
What the? Good morning, guys. So happy Monday. Today does not look very good at all. It's very rainy. And over the weekend, had a great time having a party, but I seriously feel so guilty with the amount of food I ate. Like I ate so much donuts, like desserts, chocolate, popcorn, like just went all out, and I just feel like shit in a sense. Mentally I feel guilty, like super guilty. So this week planning to get back into healthy eating again and exercising. And today I'm going to take you behind the scene of our weekly huddle, where every week we catch up with the team and monitor all their KPIs, and that's what I'll be sharing with you. And here's Geordie about to go to school. You want your plane? Where did it go? Where'd you put it? Who bought you the plane? Come on, guys, it's time for school. What are you playing? What the? Why are you playing throwing toys down the ground, silly buggers? Okay, come on, chop chop. So Daddy got his truck from work, QAE here, so that we could clean the garage, because we need to empty the garage because this whole garage is gonna get knocked down. Hi. Hi.
I might just go through last week. My kind of project was to work on finding a way to nurture the clients.
Yes, that's
And
what I
so-
need to ask you about too, yeah.
Yeah, so I've been working with the team on that, and so everything's coming along. A bit of a progress update. So we've worked out exactly which specific clients we're going to be targeting,
Yep.
and we've produced a survey monkey that we're going to be sending off to the VAs. That survey monkey will be directed at VA who have clients where they've been for 6 months and above,
Yeah.
and who are either in the basic or part-time package.
Yeah.
And basically we're inquiring about what tasks they're currently doing, what tasks they need more time to be doing, and basically also if they, so how many hours are they currently doing, and how many is the maximum they can do,
Yep.
and do they want to increase their hours? And once we understand the picture of the VAs and how they're operating, and if there's a possibility for them to increase,
Yeah.
then we'll collate those results and send an email to those clients.
Yeah.
We can organize a consult with myself
Yeah.
and have a chat with them. So we are hoping to get SurveyMonkey sent out either today or tomorrow, and
Okay.
then we'll have results hopefully by Friday.
Okay.
And on Friday, we expect to have a template email that we'd be sending off to the clients to book a consult.
Yeah.
So that's the
Oh, yeah.
progress with that.
Yep, that's a good idea.
So what were the numbers this week?
Yeah, like there's 6 new clients or something.
Well, 8.
Eight.
Looks like 8.
Oh, fuck. I'm so happy.
Yeah, so
And like, I also feel like, last week I just completely changed my intention. My intention was all really around empowering you guys, loving you guys more, putting more effort in the relationship. And I just feel like it just attracted a lot more success and luck in life. Yeah.
It's funny because last week you had said, I want to think of a way where we can be having plus 10 clients every week.
Yeah.
And
We're
it's been a record week. So just
I
I think the
know.
power of
Yeah,
intention is so powerful with this.
Yeah, one of my goals this year sometime would be to even fundraise somehow, like coming up with some service or design or work, something that we can even deliver online with the intention to raise money for charity. It doesn't have to be this month or September, but I did have a goal for this year. So I was thinking like we could do a campaign where it's like we'll do this task for this amount, and all the money will go towards charity, if you know what I mean. And that task could be like design a brochure or design something that a business might need. But it's literally like going to charity. I think that would be easier to do than trying to buy a mug or buy a physical thing. Like we think deliver something online.
Hi guys, so we had a lot of inquiries last week. I don't know where they came from. It was just like flooded, and then like Chris had all these really busy days. And we also had a lot of ebooks downloads as well. Yeah, so it was
That's
like
good. It's almost like we're cracking in that mark where people are just coming in, water's flowing in. Good.
yeah. I'm just like, where are you all coming from? We did have a few inquiries that were from like international leads, so they were a bit harder to book in because I have to make sure like the day and times and then time zone. But yeah, everything else worked out fine. Some success stories. Let's have a look.
Bee's voice is so cute, by the way. It's like
Oh.
it's just sweet. It's just so tender for the ears.
Yeah, I agree.
I know.
My sister heard Beast's voice, and then my sister said, "You're having a meeting with a kid." It's not a kid.
So I was able to send out cards to the clients that we wanted to thank. I like wrote out like 6-7 cards last week. I was like so tired. I was like, oh, I should limit it to like 6 a week.
And everything. So I think the challenge was the placement of the 2 VAs because like especially with Nicole, because she's looking for a particular VA, and we actually delivered. And I think that's it. Yes, Miss Lynn.
Really good.
And
So
and
with
I
that-
think yes.
So with that, so much proposals right now, are you finding it like you're catching up? Like I know Roland helped you. Is that enough help?
Yes.
Okay, so I want to explain to you quickly about the 7 levers so you understand what it's all about. So the 7 levers, let me just move it here. Okay, so technically these are the things people need to look out for in a business, yeah? Traffic, okay, so how can you bring more traffic in? Then it's opt-ins, okay, how are you gonna get people to become a lead? You know, like that means thinking about email campaign, about opt-in offer. So with traffic, you know, the VA should think about SEO work, social media work, you know, ways to drive more traffic, right? And then conversion. So it's like, how can you actually make them fill in a form, commit to you know, interested in a consult. Yeah, so converting it. Then items per sale. So it's like how the average number of items purchased by each. How can you make a customer buy more, basically? And then average item value. It's like how can you get them to buy? I think yeah, basically the item, you know, the value of it is more. So you can always increase the actual price of the value. But yeah, so these are just different areas that people can improve their business. Transactions per customer. So how can you get them to buy again and again, so repeat customers? So then it's thinking about customer service, you know, the Rimba experience. The VAs could think about doing happy birthday thing, you know, things to retain or make clients want to buy again, reaching out to them again and stuff like that. You know, like there's dentists here. There are good dentists where they send me a reminder, hey, it's been 6 months you haven't had your dentist, and I would actually go to the dentist. But the ones that never message me, I never go again. So yeah, this is what VAs need to think about for their client. And yeah, I guess a profit margin, that's something that the client can do. But if there's any improvement in any of these areas, means the business will grow, right? Okay, so in the video you guys just saw, we just had our weekly huddle. So that happens every Monday, and basically we go through our data, KPIs for each person. And so we usually have it filled out from, you know, basically Monday till Sunday. And so Monday comes, it's a full week's data. So what we do is, you know, for each person, their KPI is very specific. So we don't want to just track like total number of leads. We want to know total number of leads coming from ebook, total number of leads coming from JV, you know, number of client issues, but which one's resolved, which one's unresolved. So we go through really specific, you know, even the number of clients. If they're canceling, we want to know, are they from the really old clients or new clients, so that we could really track, so we can actually see, you know, where the factor's coming from. number of leads being consulted and how many leads actually won. So as you can see, our KPIs are very, very specific. Each person. So then what we do is I go through to each person to run through their data. So they talk to me about their numbers, more about the summary of what went well, what didn't go well, and then and they would also ask for advice about certain things. So the weekly huddle, since implementing it, it has been so effective because we sort of all together think about the solution, and it usually goes for about an hour. It's just a really good catch up, and we know that everyone's sort of motivated it because people are sharing success in their department, and then everyone sort of inputs in their ideas on how to solve certain challenges as well. So that is our weekly huddle, and the first thing you'll need to do is coming up with the KPIs for each of your team member. Be really specific so you can measure different things. So don't just do the category of leads, but like specifically where the leads are coming from. If it's sales, it's like number of sales lost, number of sales won, number of outstanding proposals that are still ready, still available for win. So be more specific is my little tip. Thanks.
Because I want this 100% at the start. I am cue to increase.
We need to do a vote. Who's cuter?
Actually, you don't look too bad on video, just saying.
So anyway, apart from that, it was really good that we emailed you last week about Instagram because you got my thinking happening. And I was like, you're right, so about the training thing, I really like the idea about the training program and like an affordable training, like a couple $100 or whatever. So we were going to get Annie to develop that because she's really good at it already.
And especially the online training, it'd be relevant to the OA clients because instead of us managing their service, there's always going to be the option to, alternatively, instead of us managing it, you can bring on a VA or get an existing VA do the training and understand it in that way as well. So it's so much synergy, I think, throughout
Yeah, so
that was honestly my concern. I was like, guys, you forget we've got like this big business over here with all this shit. Let's use that.
Yeah. So it was really good. Like, so we were thinking about like do it for you service, but then we realized that with the training, then they can use it with the VA. Yeah, and then there's going to be people who want to just use the service as a service, or they just want the VA to learn or whatever. So we're servicing various clients in different ways.
So I'm going through our current website and so now we can remove this. But I'm going through it so I can see what we can add.
Yep.
Series. And then I found examples for all the stuff we're adding, and I'm writing a blurb for everything like video series. And then for the packages, we can remove this. I'm not planning to put prices, but I'll set it up so it's something like this.
Yeah.
Dot points and then the tick boxes.
Okay. So then would it have a drop down like services would be like animation overlay and then and then when they open it it's like what's included, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay guys, so that's a wrap up of all my huddles for today. I've had 2 big weekly huddles plus another meeting with my business partner, and my brain is completely fried. So I call it a day, no more work for me, and I'll see you tomorrow. Please remember to subscribe if you want to follow me on my channel and get the latest video. And feel free to like and comment. See you tomorrow.